welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome to another TBR Bingo video. I love this video every single month. I look forward to it every single month. There's something about playing a bingo board that brings me serotonin, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys for the month of June. Again, we have flown through the month of May, and I'm just very excited to prioritize some more books on my TBR for the month of June. That being said, let's quickly go over my TBR bingo from the month of May, and I'll let you know how I did. So for the month of May, it was the first month where I had to read 5 books in the month instead of 4 with the free space, and that was Ashes of You, Visions of You, Wild Love, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, and Winter by Marissa Meyer, and I did read all 5 books, and I will have a vlog coming to you guys very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And if you have never watched a TBR bingo video from me, basically what I do is I use a online generated bingo board to help pick 5 or 4, if I'm very unlucky, possibly 10 or 9, I guess, if you count the free space, books that I would have to prioritize for my TBR every single month. So what I do is I use the books that I've already pre-pulled for my TBR tarot and other books that I'm interested in for the month to fill up the bingo board, and then whatever it lands on for a bingo is what I will prioritize for the month, as well as bring you guys a vlog reading those specific books. So all of that to say, let's go ahead and jump into my TBR for June. Alrighty, I'm very, very excited to do this one. Every time I play a bingo, it just makes me so happy. However, I have a feeling this month might be a double bingo. I don't know, there's something in my gut telling me. Let's just hope that's not the case because there are a lot of books on here that aren't currently on my TBR just because I needed more books to fill up the space. Okay, let's do it. Starting the game, let's hit our free space, and then Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This is on my TBR for this month, so any extra motivation for me to get it done since I failed to read it on a previous TBR would be fantastic. Bloodmarked by Tracy Dion. That is not on my TBR, but I am trying to get caught up or read and finish the series in the month of June, so again, I will not be mad. Tin Queen, I already have to read it because I'm finishing up that series as a buddy read, so again, any extra motivation is great. Losers Part 2, this is on my 24 and 2024, so I'm planning on reading this one this month anyways, but again, I will never be mad at extra motivation. The Toll by Neil Shusterman. I have been putting this book off for so long just because I did not love book 2, but I need to finish it. I just need to finish it. Dangerous Temptations by Gianna Darling. I read the novella in this series, so I would like to read the full-length novel and finish that one up. Running Wild by K.A. Tucker. It's the last book in that series that I need to read. Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. I am reading that one this month anyways, so again, I'll take it. Bloodthirsty is another one that I'm already reading this month, so again, I like it. It's getting one more book off of my Kindle, if you know what I mean. That list, always long, always. Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman, another one that I am already reading this month in June, so I like it. The Dixon Rule is our bingo, first and foremost, and secondly, that was not on my TBR, and I am very excited to read it because it was one that I absolutely wanted to read in the month of June. Okay, so that being said, let's talk about it. We have Heartstopper Volume 5, Bloodthirsty, I don't know who the author is, Dangerous Temptations by Gianna Darling, The Toll by Neil Shusterman, oh Jesus, and The Dixon Rule by L. Kennedy. I just added 3 more books to my TBR for the month of June, so woohoo! Okay, let's talk about the 2 that I don't own so I don't forget to talk about them. The first one being Bloodthirsty. Again, I don't remember what the author is, but this one did come up on my spinner wheel for my Stuff Your Kindle Day pick for the month of June. It is a Why Choose romance. I'm guessing paranormal by the name. I think maybe set at an academy. That's just the vibes that the cover is giving me. I really don't know, but it is Why Choose. And for me, that is the only check mark that I need in order for me to be excited about picking something up, especially on my Kindle. This one, however, does have an audiobook, so I will be utilizing that in the month of June. And then lastly, for the one that I don't own, would be The Dixon Rule by L. Kennedy, the next book in the Campus Diary series. And Nikki just recently read this one and really, really enjoyed it, so I am very much excited to get around to the second book in that series. It will also catch me up in the series since that book recently was published. So again, I'm not complaining, but about the other 2 that I added, maybe just a little bit of complaining, just a little. The first one is Dangerous Temptations by Gianna Darling. This is a special edition copy from Eternal Embers. Eternal Embers. I picked this one up at Steamy Lit last year, and this one has the novella and the full-length novel, so the full-length novel is called Dangerous Temptations. I will leave the original picture here. I don't really remember what the novella was about, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm sure it'll recap it in case I forget. Hopefully that is the case. But I think this might be like age gap mom's ex-boyfriend? Maybe, if I'm remembering it properly, but I could totally be wrong. But I think Wildest Dreams, I think that's what it was called, and that's what it was about. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but I will be reading that, I don't know, 600-page book? Yeah, if you don't count the novella, it's probably about 600 pages because this copy is 700 plus. So, yay! Speaking of books over 600 pages, I also have The Toll by Neil Shusterman, the third book in the Scythe series. If I finish this, I will finish the core 3 books in the trilogy, not including the short stories. And if I'm going to read this one, then I might as well just finish it out with the short story so I can finally get this one off my list. But this is a post-apocalyptic dystopian about a world where death has been eradicated, and the only people that kill off the population in order to keep population under control are people called the Scythes. And we have 2 characters who are Scythe in training in the beginning of the first book, and they are fighting for a spot to be a Scythe. And the series follows as the series continues as follows. So I'm interested to see what I'm going to think of the third book. I loved book 1 so much, and I did not love book 2. So we'll be very curious to see what I think of the third book in the series. And last but certainly not least, what a great thing to add to a June TBR, and that is Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman, a queer male graphic novel about 2 boys falling in love. And I just love this graphic novel series so much. I'm glad that I have extra motivation to pick up this wonderful graphic novel, and I'm really sad that the 6th one is coming to an end, but we are just so blessed by the fact that number 5 is not the last one. So I really shouldn't complain, but I am sad to see it go, but also happy to see their story come to an end. All right, these are the 3 that I own, not including the 2 that I don't, but I am very excited for all 5 books in this month's TBR Bingo. If you have read any of these and you would like to share your thoughts down below, feel free to let me know, or any of the books that were mentioned in today's video. Please feel free to let me know what you guys are reading in the month of June, what is the top of your priority list, and just like in my last TBR Bingo, if you made it to the end and you don't know anything else to comment, leave a rainbow emoji for Pride Month. That is the end of this video, though. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and of course, leave any comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Thanks, baby. Turn it down.